Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Gimpy, again. I'm doing a quick unboxing for you here on a game I haven't seen too much about, but I have heard good things. This just came in for me. It's Struggle for the Galactic Empire. It's by Decision Games, and in it you are basically Palpatine, okay? You rule the galaxy, but you're the good guys. You're trying to restore order. So you're like Palpatine, but trying to do what the Jedis are doing, right? You want to restore order, bring peace to the galaxy, kill the bad aliens, and all that good stuff. It's a completely solitaire game, so the game runs the enemy AI and all that good stuff. All I've done is taken the shrink wrap off, so we're going to find out what's in it together. I will say that the box is smaller than I anticipated for a game that's of this scope and lighter, so I guarantee you there's not a mounted map in here. It's probably just a paper map. Let's see what we got in there. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it, and I will try to do a playthrough on it as soon as I can. Usual small plastic baggies and a single 10-sided dice, and we have, what is this, a advertisement for the digital version of the game. I don't know, if I want to play the digital, I probably would have just got the digital. I'm not going to pay $20 to get the game again when I've already got it. Let's see, here's our rule book. Not color rule book. Cool, come on, Decision. You can do better than this. Looks like your standard war game type rule book where it's pretty dense and you're going through the whole thing trying to put it all together. I don't know if it's got examples or anything in the back. Oh, no. Doesn't look like it has an index either. We'll have to see what's on all the charts. I don't know. I gotta say, for the cost of the game, I would have liked to seen a little better rule book. Looks like this is the map. Let's take and set that to the side for a second. See what all our charts are, and then we'll hit the map and the counters. And these are, it looks like our player aids and tables and charts and everything. I gotta say, quality wise, I'm not thrilled. It's a thicker paper, but it's not really what I would call cardstock. I mean, it's like in between paper and cardstock is what this is. So it's not gonna tear that easily, but it's definitely not what I would prefer to have. I mean, listen to this. It sounds like you're flicking a notebook, sheet of notebook paper. I'm probably gonna have to laminate these to protect them, to be honest with you. There's one here that's bigger. Bunch of references in it. I mean, all things told, it's not bad. It looks like it shows you everything you need to know, but I gotta say, the quality I'm not thrilled with at this point. The game better be really good. I'll tell you what, let's take and fold the map out, and then I'll lay the map out on the counters. And I was right, it's paper map. Good thing my Plexi came in, so. And I'm not opposed to paper maps in and of themselves. But when this is, and you can see, you know, just a thin, it's like it's a poster is what it is. It's effectively a poster. When it's got a poster for its map, and then it looks like, you know, someone printed out the charts at home on their computer, that doesn't bode well, I gotta say. All right, let's lay this out a little bit. All right, it's big enough. It looks like your standard 22 by 34 map. You've got your galaxy center. The core here is where I know you start off and control, and you kind of work your way out. I think the peripheral is where you're more likely to have bad things happen to you or chaos come up. Over here on the left side is our charts, turn record, sequence of play. Okay, I like that. Point down here so you guys can see that. Sequence of plays down here on the left. Let's see, A, chaos events phase, chaos operation phase, usurpation phase, chaos colonization phase. So it looks like there's a whole lot of individual phases, which you would kind of expect in a solitaire game like this. So at least you probably have a marker and you're just walking your way through it, like this, and it's got subplots here: usurper forum, independent, empire forces. Okay, so that's interesting. I know you're the Imperial, so you start here: Imperial resource collection, expenditure, colonization, movement, combat, entropy, or no, was it extropy, conflict, game turn, record phase, Imperial expedition phase. I mean, a lot of this is going to take a good reading of the rules to get. I know from what I've seen of other people playing the game, this up here is pretty much where you keep track of the chaos level, the bad guy level in the game, and your resources. And from what I've read about the game, you start off in not a great spot, and you're trying to build up like your engine, your empire, and you'll either hit a point to where you are powerful enough that you're not really going to lose the game and then you're just playing it out, or you don't really cross that precipice and you just get annihilated. We'll have to see when I actually get it down and play it. Let me knock these out of the way. And let's pull our counters out real quick. Sorry, bumping the camera there. First little counter sheet here. And I gotta say, the counters aren't too bad. They are the thinner white kind. So if you've played any Compass games, these are that type of counter. Which to me, they're not bad. I like having the thicker counters, but I haven't had problems with these either, per se. So here you're gonna have your systems. The blue is you, and you've got your ships and whatever other counters these represent. Leaders and forces, maybe star bases. Okay, leaders are here. Whatever a nexus is supposed to be. And it's a lot of markers to mark what's going on, which you're, like I said, you're going to expect for this type of game. I don't know. The thing that gets me is the price of the game versus the quality of the components. And I gotta say, I mean, I haven't played it yet. I have heard good things. Okay, so let me say that I'm not dissing the game in and of itself. But the price I paid, which was $50 for the game, got it off of Amazon, I would expect better quality components. All right, at $50, you're gonna expect at least a cardstock map, if not a mounted map. The counters, I'm fine with. Like I said, they're on the thinner side, but they're not horrible. They're not the worst counters I've ever seen. And I've played Compass games before. This is Decision Games, but like I said, if you've played Compass games, it's that similar white. You guys can see that white counter material. What really gets me is those charts. Those charts being made on pretty much just paper, looking like they were printed off. Like I said, they're a little bit thinner or a little bit thicker than, just a sheet of notebook paper or normal printer paper, but not by much. Not at all. They cheaped out on the quality on that, and it really makes it to where it doesn't feel good in your hands. Like the first thing I'm thinking when I'm looking at this is I want to laminate those sheets, or I'd like them to be more colorful. This looks like it's pretty much similar to the first sheet. I mean, are they just is two of the exact same counter sheet? I think it is. I think it's two of the exact same counter sheet. I mean, maybe this could only be played with one counter sheet and they just included two. Yeah, because the counter sheet, let's check it. Yeah, it is front and back, same thing. Or they're not the same thing, but they're two of the exact same counter sheet. So counters, not bad. I will say, just looking at this, for the price of the game, that doesn't sit well with me. that doesn't. And the map being a poster. That I can deal with. I've already got plexiglass. I'm a war gamer. You know, everyone who plays war games is going to have some sheet of plexi or, you know, something to put a poster in. I just got a new one too, so I'm happy about that. But it's the combination of all of it. It has thin counters plus a paper mat plus paper charts plus a black and white rule book, no color, very few pictures, stuff like that. It's all of it put together, which makes me think the game really should have sold for more around 30, 35. When you've got a 50 plus price tag, I'd like to see better quality components. It just, I don't know. I don't want to hate on the game too much because, like I said, I've heard good things. I've heard it plays very well and that people do enjoy it. So if you're looking for a sci-fi game that can be played solitaire, this is an option for you. Just keep it in mind that you are going to get a lower grade on the components. So I would suggest if you can find it used somewhere for a cheaper price, I would probably go for that. Anyway, I'm cut it off here, guys. I'll get this down to the table and play it as soon as I can. I have a bit of good news. I went ahead and invested in a new video editing software, professional video editing software that's an improvement over what I was using. So I'm still learning on how to use that, but it should improve my videos even further. So you guys should be happy about that. If you guys have any specific games or anything that you want me to review or unbox, please let me know and I will see if I can get them in and get them videoed for you guys. Y'all take care. I'll see you in the next video.